Welcome to Mike Golf. So today we are doing club face control. So as you can see in the screen now, the influence that the club face has on the direction of the shot is 75%. So that is staggering. And most people haven't got awareness of where that club face is. So basically the left hand is in sync with that club face. So most of the time when people watch a video, it's not necessarily what applies to them. So we have to be careful of that. So let's say we've got a fairly bog standard grip. So we've got the two knuckles on display and the right hand's in sync, so the V's between the collar and the shoulder. So nothing too crazy. So it's picking up what you're doing with that lead hand, which will go in sync with that club face. So if you're swinging through and the logo, so where the ball marker is on the glove, is pointing towards the sky, generally the club's coming up, open, so that will give you that shot where it goes up and round off to the right. If you then really flip the hand over, that's going to be hooking left. So we want it going towards the target, but just for a millisecond. That's where it's quite difficult to get that club face control, and then you've got to sync it up with the body. But if you can start feeling the difference between that one, and this one, then you've got a chance to really develop some club face control. And if you've got the club face control, generally the ball will be going in a similar spot each time, and then you can plot your way around the golf course. So to develop that would be just to hit some shots down there, but not your standard shot, because you're trying to pick up, you're trying to highlight the difference, so you're trying to highlight the mistake. If you haven't got anything to refer to and you don't realise the face is open, then that will just feel normal to you. So when you're down the range, you've got the top tracer, you've got all different games to play in that, but just pick out a marker to the left. So we've got the water on the left there, so I'm going to try and get my logo on the glove facing that ball behind me. So that will put some left hand spin on the ball, and I've got it going left. But I could feel that left hand flipping over, which is going to close the club face too much and going to bend it round to the right. So right, got that. Things could be confused if you misstrike it, if you get it in the heel or you smash it off the toe. If you do that, have another go. So I'd recommend half a dozen of that, just to really get a feel for it. To think, right, I've got a feel of where the left hand is, which is in sync with the club face, and I'm hooking it left. Right, next one. So I've got to try and get the logo of the glove facing towards the sky, which is going to open the face, pop it up a little bit, might top it because the force is going up, and the club face will be open. So coming through, and we've got that one. So that's popped up in the air. Same thing, if you misstrike it, have another go. So same again, do half a dozen with that one, and you're feeling that glove pointing towards the sky. Okay, so you've got a feel for those two. So one for too close, one for open. Now let's get it at the target. So you're trying to split the difference between the two. So you're getting that sensation of what that glove hand is doing in relation to the club. So if it doesn't quite go at the target, but it's not snapping left or slicing off to the right, then that will be the path. The path is going to have an influence of where the ball is going to go as well. So if it just curves a little bit left and the path is not quite in sync with the club face, but if, like I said, as we saw earlier, the club face has got 75% of the influence of where the ball is generally going to launch and what direction it's going to go in. So if you really get control of that face, then you've got a chance to hit a more consistent shot. So have some fun down the range. Hit some of those shots where you really snap it left, leave it open, banana it off to the right, and then split the difference between the two and develop that club face control, and you'll start becoming a better golfer. Any questions or comments, please send them through. Give us a good thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.